Here we are at Remax Bird, and I'm Jen Seller.
And I'm Jamie McKillop.
And we're here today to talk about our Buyer's Survival Guide. This is super important because being a buyer in today's market can be extremely frustrating and challenging currently.
Yes, it's a very busy market out there, and we don't have a ton of inventory, and people are really needing to move quickly. So we thought we'd share a little bit of information about what we've learned about how to help buyers get in the market as quickly as they can.
That's right. So your first step is always to talk to your mortgage specialist or broker. This is super important. You need to get information from them. If you're a first-time home buyer, there's actually some great perks and some exemptions that might apply to you. If you're upsizing, downsizing, investing, whatever it is, you can gather all kinds of great information from your mortgage specialist. The most important thing being your budget.
What is your budget?
You need to know what bracket you're shopping in. No sense in shopping outside of it if you can only afford a certain amount.
And it's good to know your budget and what you're comfortable with too, because sometimes just because you qualify at a certain level doesn't mean that's what you're happy with.
Very true.
The other thing you need to do is choose a realtor. If you don't already have somebody, it's a great idea to check, maybe ask family members or friends or whoever's used a realtor, but the easiest way to do it is to call Jen or I.
That's right. Give us a call. We'll help you out. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to start your search. So once you've talked to your mortgage specialist and you've chosen a kick-ass realtor, i.e. Jamie or I, we would highly suggest talking to your realtor about getting a search started. So this is where you come up with all that great criteria, that huge wish list that you've been envisioning in your head. We're going to help you narrow that down to the must-haves and the deal breakers. And those are things that you absolutely would never consider buying a house because they have this or this, deal breakers. We need to figure that out from the get-go.
We need to know that information because we can't do a good job for you if we don't know what you need and want. Now, that's the other thing in this process. It's important to know that not every house is going to have everything you want.
Even when you build, sometimes it's not the case. So we have to come up with some very important key checklist items for you. We'll help you do that. And then we're trying to really ideally get to about 80% of those things. And that's a really good find if we can find that for you.
And the pictures lie.
Yes.
They totally lie.
Yes. Sometimes they're better than what we'll see in person. Sometimes they're worse. So you just never know. Very important to get that search started. So we will definitely get that going. We've got software within the office where we can set you up on a personalized search that will help you to see all the new listings, and they actually come out within 24 hours prior to them hitting all those other real estate websites that you as the public are searching without your realtor.
You need to check your listings often because things are moving super quickly.
So fast.
As soon as possible, if you see something that you think might hit your criteria or location or whichever it is, it's important that you get in touch with your realtor right away to try and set up a showing. Get in there as fast as you can so you have an opportunity to see. I always say to my buyers, you need to see it. You really do, because it can really be a big change once you get into the house or you see the layout or the location or whichever. So very important that you see those homes.
Mm-hmm. And after you have found some good homes to look at online, definitely get in touch with us. Whoever your realtor is, it's probably going to be one of us, right?
Of course it is.
Of course.
Hello.
And once you've done that, we can help you set up some showings. First, we'll gather information about the property. We'll make sure it's still available. Check if there's any offers already on the property or not, which can happen very, very quickly, as we've said. And then we can set up a time that works for both us and for you to go and view the properties.
And those poor sellers, it's always important to remember that these people are opening their homes to the public, and it's a stressful time for them. So we always want to try and give notice when we can. Mm-hmm. Short notice showings are really, really tricky for the sellers. There's kids, there's dogs, there's everything about life involved in them and their life as well, not just selling their house. So it's important that we try and recognize and show respect to those sellers as well.
Mm-hmm. So that's a lot of information for one video here today. That's part 1 of our Buyer's Survival Guide. So we're hoping that you'll tune in next week for part 2, where we're going to take you all the way from, so you found a house and you want to write an offer. We're going to go from the offer phase all the way to move-in day.
If you found today's information really interesting, and maybe you thought you'd like to find out some more information, by all means, send us a personal message and we will happily send you a PDF of what our survival tips are. And we will also, any questions you have at all, of course, we're here to answer them for you.
We are.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.